Hello and welcome to our impression molding tutorial. So first of all, please watch the video and then do your impression. Try not to do impression while watching the video. So what you get in our impression kit is a flexible impression tray that fits everyone. And we get two sets of putty. So you do one first, and in case you fail, you have another set to fix your issues. So it's always white and one colored. Sometimes it's green, sometimes it's blue, but it's always one white, one colored. Before we start, we need to check how the tray fits in your mouth. You want to make sure you're able to close it, to get your lip over the tray and fully close your mouth. If you have a smaller mouth or you're junior, it makes you gag. This is flexible, so you can slightly shorten it with scissors and it will help you making better impression. Even if it fits nice around your teeth, we want to mold it to get even better fit, therefore even get better impression. So what you need to do, you place your tray into the cup and you mold it similar to like a boil and bite mouth guard. Fill it up with freshly boiled water and hold it there for about 30 seconds. You can leave the handle out, and once it's done, similar to boil and bite mouth guard, place it in your mouth. Try using your camera, make sure you align it right in the center. Once you get out the water, give a few seconds to cool it down into your mouth, and you suck on it to make sure that the trim molds around your gums, molds around your teeth. It doesn't need to be perfect, it will not be perfect, it just gives you a slightly better shape. After 30 to 40 seconds, shake off the excess water, let it cool down for a few seconds, and like I mentioned before, place it in your mouth and try to suck on it, and you will feel it slowly molding around your teeth. It only takes about 15 seconds, and as you can see, it was fitting me already, but it molded slightly more around my teeth. So once that's done, we're moving to mixing the impression material. To do this, make sure you have timer. People underestimate how long it takes to mix, and then the material starts setting before you start doing the impression. So take them out separately, do not touch. Once you get them both out, set up the timer, start mixing. And you want to make sure you have a nice, consistent, even color. You don't want any white patches. Make sure it's one consistent color. And watch the timer. You have about 30 to 40 seconds to mix it. Place it in a tray and bite it all the way down. Once you bite down, you have 3 minutes. Again, restart the timer, bite all the way down, 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, once it's set, then you can remove it from your mouth. What I tend to do, first of all, we roll it into a small sausage like that. For juniors, you want to pinch off about this much. For adults, you may pinch off a tiny bit. What it does, it indicates you when the material is set. As you see, it's now nice and squishy. It shouldn't be as squishy once it's set. So we take your tray, place it in there. What I tend to do, as you can see, it's overfilling, and it's mainly at the front, because once you start biting, you want to make sure it covers all your gums fully, and as you do that, the material is going to make its way to your back teeth. I would like to flatten it out, just like that, and try to bite right in the center of it. Again, using the mirror or a self-facing camera like I can do now, navigate to the center and slowly bite all the way down while getting your lip over it. Once you bite down, reset the timer for 3 minutes. There you go, you have a perfect impression. So again, make sure you wait for 3 minutes, and once in a while check your spare putty, because once you start feeling that it's hardened up, you can't squish it together, that's when it's set. Again, try not to rip the handle, but use your fingers to push the impression down. Therefore, we make sure the impression is not damaged. Once you do the impression, take a picture from this angle, just like that, so I can see it all the way in, and send it to us to our Instagram or WhatsApp for us to confirm. Then you are guaranteed a good fit. Once you confirm it, place it back in the bag provided, close it up, and very important, some people miss it, make sure to fill the information form so we know who the impression is coming from. Place it in a side pocket here. Unused silicone, again to the same side pocket. Back in a box, into the bag provided, and use the return label that comes with the impression kit. That's it. If any more questions, always feel free to message us and we'll make sure to answer you as soon as possible.